Have you ever found yourself overwhelmed by a flurry of thoughts and ideas, unsure of how to organize them all? Well, there's an answer to this mental chaos: mind mapping. It's a powerful tool that can help you get those swirling ideas out of your head and into a clear, organized visual. So what is a mind map, you ask? A mind map is essentially a diagram that begins with a central idea and then branches out into related topics and subtopics. It's a brilliant way of taking complex thoughts and breaking them down into manageable chunks. And the best part, it's not just for note-taking or studying. You can use it for brainstorming, planning projects, and even for setting personal goals. Now you might be wondering, how exactly does one create a mind map? Well, stick around and you'll find out. The first step to creating a mind map starts with a central idea. Now you might be wondering, what is a central idea? Simply put, a central idea is the main theme or topic that your mind map will revolve around. It could be a question you're trying to answer, a problem you're trying to solve, a project you're planning, or even a subject you're studying for a test. Choosing a central idea is all about identifying the core of what you want to explore or achieve. It should be something that sparks your curiosity and drives you to dig deeper. Once you've chosen your central idea, go ahead and place it smack dab in the center of your paper or digital canvas. Write it down, draw it, or even use a picture to represent it. This central idea is the seed from which all your thoughts will branch out. Once you've got your central idea, you're ready to start branching out. Now that you have your central idea, it's time to start adding branches. This is where the magic starts to happen, where your single central idea starts to expand into a network of related thoughts and concepts. It's like planting a seed and watching it grow into a full-blown tree, with each branch representing a different aspect of your main idea. Each branch you add to your mind map represents a related subtopic or idea. Think of these branches as offshoots of your main idea. For instance, if your central idea is healthy eating, your branches could include fruits, vegetables, grains, and so on. Now remember, there's no right or wrong way to do this. Just let your thoughts flow naturally. Don't overthink it and don't worry about making it perfect. In fact, it's perfectly okay, even encouraged, to be a bit messy and spontaneous. This is your mind map after all. It's a reflection of your thoughts, not a piece of art to be judged. As you're adding branches, don't hesitate to jot down any and every idea that comes to mind. Even if it seems unrelated or out of place, write it down. You might be surprised at how these seemingly random thoughts can connect and intersect in unexpected ways. Once you've added a few branches, take a step back and look at your mind map. You'll start to see a visual representation of your thoughts, which can stimulate new ideas and connections. You might even notice patterns or themes you weren't aware of before. Remember, the goal here is to get everything out of your head and onto the paper, or the screen if you're using a digital tool. It's about making your thoughts tangible and visible so you can better understand and organize them. And just like that, you've added your first few branches to your mind map. You're well on your way to creating a powerful tool that can help you clarify your objectives, generate new ideas, and visualize complex concepts. So keep going and let your mind map grow. So, you've got your branches. Now it's time to add some details and visuals. This is where your mind map really comes to life. Under each subtopic branch, you can start adding smaller branches for more detailed ideas or tasks. These can be action steps, additional information, or even new ideas that come to mind as you're brainstorming. Think of these smaller branches as the leaves on a tree. They give the tree its fullness and complete the overall picture. Similarly, these detailed ideas will flesh out your mind map and give you a comprehensive overview of your central idea. Now let's make things a bit more interesting. Adding images, symbols, or color codes can make your mind map visually stimulating. Our brains are wired to respond to visual cues, so this can make your mind map more effective. For instance, if you're mind mapping a project plan, you might use different colors for different stages of the project. Or, if you're studying for a test, you could use symbols to represent different types of information. Images can also help to trigger memories and stimulate creative thinking. Don't be afraid to get creative here. The more personalized your mind map is, the more effective it will be. Remember, this is your brain on paper, so it should reflect your unique thought processes. As you're adding these details and visuals, you might find new connections or ideas emerging. That's the beauty of mind mapping. It's a dynamic process that evolves as you dive deeper into your thoughts and ideas. And there you have it. Your mind map is starting to take shape. You've got your central idea, your branches, your detailed ideas, and your visuals. It's a visual representation of your thoughts, ideas, and tasks, all on one page. As you can see, your mind map is starting to take shape. It's a powerful tool to help you organize your thoughts, generate new ideas, and visualize complex concepts. So keep exploring, keep adding, and watch your ideas grow. With all the branches and details in place, it's time to start organizing your thoughts. This is where the magic happens. Start by moving things around, see what ideas connect with each other, and don't be afraid to draw lines between them. You might be surprised at the connections you discover. Now take a step back, look at your mind map from a distance. Do you see any gaps, any areas that need more detail or clarification? If so, jump right back in and add what's missing. This is your mind map after all, it should reflect your thoughts and ideas as thoroughly as possible. Congratulations, you've created your first mind map. Now imagine using this tool for your next project, study session, or brainstorming. The possibilities are endless. And remember, we'd love to hear about your mind mapping experiences, so don't hesitate to share in the comments.